Hello, friends. I'm here to share with you today some news that most of you have probably already heard. As you know, my husband Mark retired this past spring, and even though I had always said that they would carry me out of my office at the church feet first at 72, which is mandatory retirement age for Methodist pastors, experiencing months where Mark was retired and I was not made it clear to me that I did not want to spend the next 5 years in that situation. So I've decided I need to join him in retirement at annual conference, which is coming up in 2026 in June. So I'll be retiring from Oak Grove after lovely years here with you. I've enjoyed my ministry here with you. And I realize that this ministerial transition could be an opportunity for all of us to experience the Methodist way of moving pastors in a more normal way than has been your previous experience. It isn't normal for someone to come to a Methodist church in January because their predecessor was dying. It isn't normal for someone to leave suddenly the way that David Hancock left us. So my goal for this transition, for when I retire, is for us to all experience the way Methodist ministerial transitions are supposed to work. The last time Oak Grove had a ministerial transition that was average or normal or even boring was 27 years ago. So a lot of people may never have seen this system work the way it's supposed to work. Especially if you are not United Methodist in upbringing, you may have absolutely no idea how ministers move in the Methodist Church. That's why coming up in January, we're going to have some Methodism teaching opportunities for you to take part in. The most important probably is at the Sunday school hour, 9:30 on Sunday, January 11th. We're going to have a church-wide educational session brought to us by two gentlemen who are members of our community who are intimately acquainted with the Methodist moving process, namely Bishop Larry Goodpaster, retired, and the Reverend Dr. David Naglee, also retired. Both of these, our friends, have been in the process of moving pastors in their offices as bishop, in the case of Bishop Goodpaster, or as a district superintendent, in case of David Naglee. They're going to share with anybody who is interested. Frankly, I'm a little interested. What goes on in the room where the bishop and the district superintendents discuss churches who are looking for a new pastor and pastors who are looking for a new placement. That process will begin and will start going on in the springtime when our Bishop Robin Deese discusses all of the appointments and all of the ministerial transitions that are scheduled for this year. And we will find out who the new person is who is coming to us in the spring of next year. I'd like to ask all of you to be in prayer for that process, and especially for the person that God will send to be here with us. We want the process to go smoothly, and we know that it can. And I pray that you will be involved in it by offering up prayers for continuity and innovation and strength, all the things that you want most for Oak Grove. And I hope that you will welcome whoever it is who will come to us with a spirit of openness and charity and kindness in the same way you welcomed me. If there's anything that I can answer for you in the intervening months, don't hesitate to come and ask me. But I know that it'll be an exciting time and an interesting time and a time for all of us to reflect on the future of Oak Grove and how we may go forward together.